If you're here today, I want you to know that you are marked. That's right. In my morning meditation, I called on Spirit to only connect me with those individuals, those souls that have this mark and need to hear this message today. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs, and it's also timeless. So whenever you are showing up here is when you're meant to receive this message. So let's call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I pulled 3 oracle cards in my morning meditation, and the first one that came through was the crystal ball. And immediately when I saw this crystal ball, it took me back to your childhood. The mark came from your childhood. I'm getting a moment in your experience there where something was sealed, some sort of a contract was signed. And this is something that you are not aware of. All right, so the keywords that are coming through this card are potential, vision, intention, and destiny. And we also have the number 44. Okay, so this number might be significant for you in some way, representing something, right? And destiny is definitely at play here, okay? So that is the crystal ball here, and we also got a heart-shaped lock. So this is connecting me to your heart center, something that you're passionate about, your dreams, your desires, a vision, right? And we've got the number 1 here on this card as well. So I felt something being unlocked here. Something was maybe hidden away, locked away. It's now coming to the surface. It is now being freed here. Okay, so we also had the heart. Okay, so this is an expansion that is happening here. We have breakthrough, strength, resilience, and liberation. And liberation was the word that I was feeling the entire time in my meditation before this card came out. So you are breaking free from something that has locked you away. This is, I feel internally, something was locked away. Something was tucked under the rug beneath the surface here. This is now rising, and it's tied to your childhood. So this one has the number 21. You might be seeing these numbers, locks, crystal balls, hearts, and chains in your life recently. Okay, and I was called to pull a sacred woundings oracle as well, because this is something that you have been silently carrying, something that you don't advertise, talk about. It's something that sometimes, you know, when experiences are happening around you, can create a reaction through something being triggered. And whatever this is again connected to that mark that was sealed into you in your childhood. So let's pull this and see what's coming through. And we are getting the wound of the grinning mask. The wound of the grinning mask. So the message here is happiness worn to avoid concern. This wound forms when you learn to hide pain behind a smile to keep others comfortable. You become the one who's always fine, even when you're unraveling inside. It can leave you feeling unseen, emotionally isolated, and afraid that dropping the mask will make you a burden. And again, this is a mask going back to your childhood. Okay, so once again, happiness worn to avoid concern. This wound forms when you learn to hide pain behind a smile to keep others comfortable. You become the one who's always fine, even when you're unraveling inside. It can leave you feeling unseen, emotionally isolated, and afraid that dropping the mask will make you a burden. So this is a mask that you put on a long time ago. And I feel there's something here to do with your parents, maybe another adult, maybe a teacher, someone in your life that may have told you that your dreams and desires are not real, or something that had to do with excitement and joy was told that, you know, because of others, or, you know, whatever the reason was, you weren't able to experience it. So you locked it away. Okay, and sometimes we do this unintentionally. So whatever this is, it's coming to the surface so that way you can heal it, way you can sit with it rather than trying to fix it, bury it, or hold on to it, fight it, or whatever it is that you might be feeling that you're doing with it. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting the Star card. Look at this. What a beautiful card to receive. Hopes, dreams, desires, faith, right? This is you walking that path, completely immersed in it, but trusting in the process of it, right? So I don't know, I feel there's a long journey here, a story that is unfolding here. So you'll have to share your story with me in the comment section below. But there's something here unraveling with the Star card. Okay, so the Star card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others are going to feel this subtly. What they're letting me know is a wish, a dream, a desire is being fulfilled here. Okay, so we are getting the King of Wands. So this is where you're really taking onus of your experience. This is you coming back home and taking your rightful place. This is you putting your crown back on. And this is you taking responsibility for yourself, your soul, grounding and centering yourself and taking action and getting into motion from here. You are actively meant to participate in the co-creation of your desired reality. And because you've stepped into this role, I feel this is where things are really going to change for you. So some of you are already in this process. You are immersed in this experience already. And we have the Sun card. So beautiful things are about to unravel here. A lot of growth and expansion in your world. This is you also stepping into the world as a bright, shining diamond star. Okay, this is what they're showing me. Like it's a diamond shaped star. Sorry, it's a star that is, it's a diamond that is shaped in a star. Oh my goodness. And the sun, it is bringing a lot of light into your life, light that is going to allow everything to grow within you. Okay, so I feel that you're stepping into your world as your true self, your higher self. Okay, so we've got two major arcana cards here. I'm having a hard time explaining this card to you because I feel for many of you, different things are happening right now. We're all on different walks of life, right? So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. That's my favorite part, is when you share with me how you connect with my reading, how the cards show up for you and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. And I don't have the word identity here, but identity is coming up through the Sun card. This has to do with your identity. This has to do with who you are on a soul level. So because I'm feeling this, I feel there's a soul level transformation that is happening here. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs on my channel and pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So we've got the nighttime and we've got the daytime. This nighttime is coming in as something locked away. This could have been a dream that you've had since you were a child. Maybe someone in your childhood told you not to dream because dreams don't come true. Or something else that happened in your childhood. I'm seeing someone that was playing and maybe you were told not to do that because whatever the reasoning was. And there's a lot of no's, you shouldn't do this, or like whatever this is that stopped you from doing what it is that set your soul free. And that's left you with this mark, and it's a soul contract. It's not a soul contract, but it's a contract that you signed unaware as a child, and it's almost like you took whatever this was that someone told you doesn't belong here, and you've put it away and you've sealed it with a lock. So there's an experience that you may be going through in your life right now where this lock is being unlocked, the doors are being opened, and there is this like freedom, this opportunity to explore and discover this, like something that is happening here through the Star card. I don't even have the words for this. And if you're living this experience, you're going to have to share with me how this is coming in for you. So I'm definitely getting a conversation with someone. I'm hearing someone's conversation. I feel this could be like a therapy counseling session where there are two people that are trying to unlock something or heal or talk through something. So maybe you have had a discussion with someone and it has to do with dreams or desires, something that you're wanting to create. There's been a lot of time here. I'm getting a waiting period and divine timing at play. I feel for those of you that are here, you left the time a long time ago because whatever this is, it hadn't come in. And I'm seeing some of you immersed in this desire, this dream, like it's already happening for you. You are in it. And for others, this feels like it's far, far away, that maybe there is no way that it's coming into your life. But I want you to know that you're closer than you think. You are so close to it, right? So you've been feeling this within yourself, like something coming closer, something big that might happen. And maybe you've had faith, you're, praying, dreaming, desiring. This is a time in your world where the dreams are going to now materialize in your reality. And you're going to find yourself taking actions and doing things that are aligning you to whatever this is. So if you're feeling that call in your life right now, this pull that you're feeling towards what lights your heart up, this is something that Spirit wants you to follow and trust in. And do more of what it is that brings you joy, no matter what it is people are saying about that or what you were told about it. So I'm getting some sort of belief shifting. I'm seeing a truth that is being expressed through you in some way, through communication, through creativity, whatever this is. And you are stepping into your world as the magician, as the architect, as the author of your life, of your story. I'm getting someone writing something right now. So this is you also, you are connected to the universe. You are one with it. I'm getting a collective consciousness. I'm getting subconscious. So there's something here that has been sealed. And the other thing with the King of Wands, this is really strong because this is bringing whatever that energy from the past into the future, like not into the future, into the present. So they're showing me beauty marks. I don't know if any of you have a beauty mark, a mole, some sort of scar, something that developed from when you were a child. This could be a burn mark, right? Some sort of markings that you acquired from your childhood. And I'm getting like wounds, having to be someone else because it's like a people-pleasing energy, which I feel was formed, which was, taught, right? So there's something here that is peeling away here. It's a mask that is coming off. And I feel you're not afraid to take this mask off. There's a lot of curiosity here as well. I feel that you are ready to take this off and explore the world without it on. And it is such a powerful experience for some of you because you have come to this place. And maybe life right now, things that are happening, I'm getting breaking points, like this lock being smashed, right? It's like you're breaking free from something. The chains have broken off and that heart center is being amplified. It is growing. So there's this desire, this feeling within you that is calling you to follow something. So I want you to trust that feeling within yourself. Give yourself time to pause, to take the information and to see what it is that you actually feel about it without getting overwhelmed. So when you're feeling stress, worry, anxiety, when you're feeling an overactive nervous system, this is where you want to calm this down first before making that decision, before taking that action. And I want you to trust that your journey is unique. Everything that is happening, everything that you have gone through, everything that you are currently going through, your soul is evolving through each experience and you are learning, right? You are learning through each experience, you are growing. So there's something here coming to fruition here. I'm letting you know right now that something from your childhood that felt like it was blocked or put away is now coming forward in order for this dream to come true. So maybe you did have a dream or a desire when you were young. You know, when I was younger, I always wanted to be a fashion designer. And in high school, I took all of the courses to become a fashion designer. I did all the prereqs and everything. And I live in Vancouver, BC. We've got Emily Carr out here as one of the fashion schools. And I was accepted into Emily Carr. And my parents said, there's no way I'm doing that. And they stopped me from actually doing that and told me, you know, my dad wanted me to be an accountant. You know, it's not like they were coming from a bad place. They wanted the best for me, but you know, what they wanted was different than what I wanted. And that derailed me in that moment because I ran away from home. That's what happened. And, you know, I just went down a completely different path. But then here I am in front of you doing what it is that I'm passionate about. And, you know, fashion was something, but I'm able to bring that creativity into what I do here. So this is that King of Wands. This is where you are directing your energy where it's important. Sometimes we do experience setbacks or paths that move in a different direction. Each experience, like, I don't blame my parents at all. That's just the way it was. And I listened to my parents, but then I ran away. I was like, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to live my life in my own way. I don't want to have limits, restrictions, or any kind of boundaries. I wanted to be free. And I experienced liberation. It came with its own ups and downs, right? So this is about rooting yourself, right? Putting those roots in the ground and allowing them to grow so that you're steady and stable in your foundation. And this foundation is in your, you know, having that sturdy foundation in your health, your physical body, your beliefs, your work, your career, your relationships, all of it. This is where you really understand who you are. And I feel a lot of us out there are finding ourselves, right? We're finding ourselves and we're moving through experiences from our childhood up until now, doing a lot of healing work, especially if we've had a traumatic childhood. You know, I grew up poor and I went through a lot of different things. Parents were divorced, all kinds of stuff, right? That comes with that. And finding myself and, you know, trying to live life the best that I can. And I've always been a positive person. We all go through different experiences, but I've always stayed grounded and stable in who I am, what I've always wanted and, you know, aimed for that. So, you know, my parents kind of kept me locked away. I wasn't able to do anything because I was a girl. I don't know if any of you had the same experience, but, you know, my brothers were allowed to do whatever they wanted. And you know, as girls, myself and my sister, we weren't allowed to go hang out with friends. It felt like the energy that I picked up in the oracle cards here is the lock and the heart, that the chains broke. So I don't know, you're going to have to share with me your own experiences here, but I'm living my life in the way that I desire. I don't have anyone telling me what to do, right? I take advice and all of that, but I've created this foundation for myself. And I feel that Spirit is encouraging you also. I feel some of you are here already, right? For me, it's a stable schedule. I have to be in a structure, a system. I need that. When there's chaos, I don't work well with chaos. So I steer away from chaos and I voice myself. If there's something that I feel reasonable, right? I'm being reasonable here and I'm able to voice that and share that. And I'm also seeing gift developing here within you, right? There's some sort of a gift that is developing. And I feel that before you were born, you were marked. You received this mark because it's meant for you when you signed that soul contract before you were born. So there's something here that I feel stands out, something that is standing out about you. And I feel people have told you, maybe someone's told you that you're different. You know, I don't know if any of you are smarter than other people in your life where you were advanced in school, right? You were up a grade, or, you know, I'm getting also a special child, someone being told that they're a special child, or you have a special child in your world. I'm getting someone that is able to connect with the spiritual realm, but on a different, like, I'm seeing someone doing things differently than other people around them. So this is a really powerful card because it's showing me your gifts that maybe you thought were your weaknesses. You know, in my childhood, I was very shy, so I didn't speak because I thought that my voice was weird and people are going to judge me. And what if I say something wrong? So I was so scared of what people were going to think. And growing up, I was taught that we were meant to cater to others. And, you know, even if someone was mean, we want to show up in love and not stand up for yourself. Like, this is what I was taught. It's like, it's okay, let them do whatever. Let's be at peace and calm. Let's, cater to others. That's kind of what it was. So I broke out of that. And I was able to stand on my own and put the energy where it matters. So this energy feels all over the place because I feel many of you are in this place already. So you're going to have to share with me, you know, what this King of Wands energy is. It's a divine masculine energy. So I'm feeling that it's very active and you are actively participating in the co-creation of your desired reality. You are in the process of creating your dreams, or you're immersed in them, right? And you're taking time and energy to take part in the growth of this experience. So the sun is shining on you. There is intensity here as well. And because the sun is shining brightly, this person is riding a black horse. To me, this feels like whatever that was hidden away has come through as a companion, as a resource, as a tool that you can work with, right? So this is really interesting. And the other thing that I'm getting with the sun is clarity, expression. This is your voice, the way that you communicate, the way that you show up in your world. It feels like it's fresh. This is a vision that is coming to life. Again, this has to do with your identity, right? So I feel there's a shift here. And there's this stepping into the world in your light. And I feel we're all doing this. We're working towards really connecting with ourselves, you know, not only individually, but also as a collective. We're in this like experience, right? And the world, it's like, you know, we've got a lot of dark in these cards. I purposely picked these cards because I feel there's a little bit of a darker energy right now. It's moving through the world, but we are the ones that are bringing the light to this world, right? You are the star. You are the sun. You are the King of Wands. You're not here to compare yourself with anyone. You are uniquely who you're meant to be. And that is your strength. That is your gift. So when you're stepping into your world, owning all of this, you start to see how it starts to align with that vibration and frequency. And this is what's happening here with it. And for some of you, there's a journey that you are walking which feels a little bit confusing, uncertain, lonely, or lost. I'm getting something in the background here. And I feel that you are breaking free from whatever this is through some sort of a breakthrough that is giving you some sort of a clarity. Okay? You may have already received this. And I'm getting dreams. Dreams have been coming up a lot in my readings. And I feel that dream world is active for you. So, you know, I'm getting someone right now, they're showing me going through some sort of like chaos, and they're showing me, this is a dream that I had that I'm remembering right now. I had it this morning actually, where we had, it looked like UFOs, but they look like humans, but they're dressed in like superhero outfits, like the black ones, like, oh my gosh. And yeah, they were wearing like black suits, like superhero suits. And they were coming in and taking everyone. And I remember I escaped. And I was like, you know, able to climb walls and stuff, right? Dream logic. But dreams are coming in. So there's some sort of a dream coming in that I feel you're escaping something. And this is not in a negative way. I feel you've escaped something. And this has to do with your childhood. And I don't know how to explain this to you. It's just coming in a way that feels like only you understand. And there's some stories that, you know, things that happen in our lives that are hard to explain. I'm having a hard time interpreting this. And maybe you're having a hard time interpreting what it is that you are feeling, interpreting what it is that was in your childhood. And what I'm seeing here is past life regression or some sort of hypnotherapy session that has awoken a memory in you. This is the Sun card, like you're able to see things clearly and understand things because you were able to go back to see them. You know, this might be someone who might not remember things from their childhood. And all of a sudden, something comes through, something's unlocked. And now you have this information. And that has opened you up to healing, right? Because you're able to name it, you're able to heal it. This is what I'm feeling here with these cards. So it's incredibly powerful what's happening here. It is like a clog in a drain. And when you clear that clog, the water runs freely. And that might be a sign for you. Perhaps you have like a clogged sink, a pipe or something like that. And you clear it and all of a sudden like things start to flow again. This is what the Sun card is representing. So we've got your bonus card, which is the Lucid Dreaming, Lucid Living Oracle. I was called to use this, and you might be resonating with the image of this card today. And we got by location. I pulled this card in my meditation, and the number 15 is on this card. So let's pull the interpretation and read that to you. So the number 15. All right, so the message for you. So right now, two masks of the self are staring at one another from separate sides of the planet. The dreamer can be in two spaces at one time. Distance and time are not an issue in the lucid and astral realms. And the message is trust your intuition and turn to face the subconscious part of yourself that already holds all the answers. Develop your ability to see things beyond immediate vision. When you are open to receiving inspiration and believe in your psychic abilities, profound messages can come through. This is also a very busy time for festivity in your life, and you are a social butterfly. Community and friends are inviting you to endless parties and celebrations. Enjoy that you are in demand because it shows that people are loving around you. Although you can only wish that you could be in multiple places at once while awake, in the lucid realms, that wish can become a reality. Whether or not you believe such things are possible, this card speaks to the ability to understand things physically beyond your conscious awareness. When you draw this card, know that you are more than simply your conscious awareness. Information is constantly flooding to you from all of your physical senses and beyond. Your brain filters that input, choosing where to focus conscious attention and what to ignore. But just because you are aware of one thing and not another doesn't mean that your subconscious isn't taking note of everything happening around you. When you turn to face your subconscious and intuitive knowing, you find a pearl of wisdom, deep wisdom within yourself. Have you ever had a bad feeling about a person or situation that later turned out to be correct, even though you had no conscious way of knowing it at the time? Have you been thinking about someone and then run into them a little later? These moments affirm that your other self is tuned into a subtle realm of knowledge. The pathway to wholeness lies in not neglecting or negating this other self and its intuitive knowing. You already know the answer you seek. Your biggest challenge is to stop doubting yourself and overthinking. Trust your intuitive awareness. So as you're moving through your world, going through these layers of experiences, they want you to stay connected to your intuition. We have our logic mind, and then we have our intuitive sense, our intuitive body, our logic body and our intuitive body, right? So they want you to tune into your intuition, your intuitive body here. So we are going to now seal your reading with an angel number. So some of you might already be seeing this angel number around. So we are getting for you 333 heart speak. Let your heart speak, right? We are breaking the chains on that heart. This is your expression. This is the way that your soul expresses itself, communication. This is through body language. This is through the subtle cues, the patterns, that our body gives, sometimes without actual words. So your prayers are being answered. We've confirmed that here already with the star card. You're going to find that there are resources available for you. Have faith on your journey here. Divine timing is at play. And we've got this beautiful creative energy and communication being your superpower. All right, so communicating. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.